Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you about a few things that I've seen in the pictures that are on the Rockstar website, okay? Talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. And I think these pictures might be portraying, like foreshadowing, telling us some things that we might see inside of the game, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in and look at it. As you can see for this first picture right here, we have two guys and it looks like they're playing mini golf, in other words, putt-putt, okay, whichever one you want to call it. And, you know, that might be foreshadowing that we might actually get putt-putt, in other words, mini golf, inside of GTA 6 can actually play it, okay? So like we all know, we had full-on golf at an actual golf course in Grand Theft Auto 5. In GTA 6, we might get either just mini golf or we could get both. We could actually have mini golf and full golf, okay? It's very popular for there to be golf courses all over Florida and mini golf everywhere, okay? People love it down here in Florida. It's warm. It's a nice sunshine state to do it all in. So that, you know, shows us right there that we might actually get some mini golf. That'll be pretty cool, okay? Another thing that we might get is pool, as you guys can see here, okay? So inside of bars, we might have pool tables, okay? We've seen pool in Grand Theft Auto 5M, okay? So GTA 5M. So if you've ever played a 5M server, some of them have pool tables in there, okay? They're not built the best, but you know what I mean? They had some, and you could play it, kinda. But in GTA 6, they're probably gonna be amazing, all right? We see people playing pool, okay, in this picture, so we might actually get some pool. That would be cool to play some pool and drink in the bar and, you know what I mean, do some stuff with some guys, okay? And then next up right here, we have the main character fishing off of a boat, okay, using a fishing rod. So we might actually be able to fish for some, you know what I mean, some fish in the ocean or even ponds or lakes, you know what I'm saying? There might even be a bunch of different types of stuff we can catch. We might be able to catch like sharks, might be able to catch like, you know what I mean, all types of little fish and stuff. All types of things, you know what I'm saying? That'll be pretty cool. Cook it up, eat it, whatnot. I don't know. Maybe we'll have hunger bars, you know what I'm saying? And stuff you have to keep up with, drink, and you know what I'm saying? I know we're getting a little carried away right at this moment, but I was about to mention like filling up your gas with your car, okay? Put your seatbelt on, roll down your windows, all types of crazy things that we couldn't think of from GTA 5. I mean, things that we've thought of, you know what I mean? Like, obviously 5M has some of those things, but you know what I'm saying? Things that we didn't have on the normal GTA 5, all right? Here's another thing to look at, okay? So as you can see, we have an iguana down in the bottom left, okay, of this image, all right? We're going to be seeing a bunch of new animals, okay? Birds, iguanas, things like alligators, maybe different types of sharks. We might even be getting a ton of animals online. So like with GTA 5, we didn't get animals online, okay? They were going to release that. That was back in, I think, like 2015, 2016. I think it was 2015, like before they released the PC version, or maybe when they released it and they were working on, like, they were like, okay, we want to bring animals to online so you guys can see it, you know, entities. But we didn't ever get that online. You only had it on single player. But I think on GTA 6 online, we might actually see these types of things, okay? So let's move on to the next picture. As you can see, we have scuba diving. Okay, we've had it in GTA 5, but I think it's going to be a lot more advanced. Underwater is going to be looking way better. Look, we have like a whole coral reef, these big rocks. We have tons of animals. We have an eel right here, sea turtle right there, some smaller fish, you know what I'm saying, in a school. I think we're going to be able to do a bunch of stuff. We might even be able to do like spear fishing, find treasure underwater, all types of things. There was also an image that I don't have right here, but there was a guy metal detecting. We could metal detect on beaches to get things that people dropped. I don't know, maybe there would be like generator loot people left over in the beach and the sands and whatnot. Let's move to the next image right here. As you can see down in the bottom left, we have people playing basketball at a basketball course. So we might be able to get basketball in GTA 6 as well. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, we already had tennis, some other things. Okay, so we'll probably continue to get tennis. But anyway, so here we're going to move to the next picture. As you guys can see, there's some guys standing around. They might be in like a trailer house or something, but there's some weed plants. Look at that. So they're growing weed. So I wonder, and look how high res it looks. So you know what I'm saying? Like that literally looks like a real weed plant as compared to the weed plants that we had at the little farms in some of the places on GTA 5. Okay, so we might actually be able to grow some weed, pack it up and sell it and do all types of things. I think we're going to be able to sell a bunch of drugs, maybe even use them, more effects, you know what I'm saying? Like how in your apartment you could smoke the bong and whatnot, drink alcohol and whatnot, wine. They had the juice on the counter. They had, you know, the liquor on the table, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be able to do a bunch more things, actually use them and see the effects and whatnot. We're going to get hunting in the game, okay? That was one thing that we had in some of the 5M servers, okay? Some of the GTA 5M servers. And you could also just, run around in single player on GTA 5 and hunt animals, but you didn't get any money for it. We might actually be able to like hunt and eliminate animals and sell their pelt and whatnot, their meat and things like that for money. As you can see here, here's some more animal pictures. We have some deer. We have like a bobcat type thing right here, okay? And then, yeah, it's like going down like a little water kind of like river type thing. And then as you can see here in this picture, we have a guy kayaking. We might be able to kayak and do some smaller things like canoe and, you know what I'm saying, like paddleboard possibly, things like that. That would be really cool to see. Next picture over here, as you can see, there's some guys. They were hunting alligators. Okay, they have a dead alligator and a dead bobcat. Right there is what that looks like. Okay, so we're going to be able to hunt a bunch of stuff. Okay, loads of animals. I know there's flamingos that are going to be in the game because we saw that as well. There's probably going to be peacocks in the game as well because there's peacocks here in Florida. Okay, I live in Florida, I know. But anyway, so let's move on to the next picture. Here's another picture of the people that were on the airboat and they were running around. There's alligators. Looks like they're hunting more alligators. And, I mean, that's pretty much basically the stuff that I got to tell you guys for this short little video that I wanted to explain some of these main things that I saw from these images of content that we could be seeing inside of GTA 6, okay? But, after that, I'll really have to show you guys just some cool pictures that we have to look at, you know what I mean, that I liked, that I enjoyed. I think they look good. Here's one of, it's called Starlet Motel, okay? It looks pretty cool. I like the lighting and stuff, you know what I mean? It's nighttime. We got the glares and the reflections, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, puddles of water and whatnot. Got the foliage growing over it. It looks really nice, you know what I'm saying? This game looks amazing. We'll go here to the next one. This one looks like it might be, like an adult facility, you know what I'm saying, like a strip club. But yeah, it says Delights Cabaret Girls. Okay, new girls, new food, open all night, hiring dancers. Whoa. We have a dude pushing a freaking cart. I don't know if that's like a homeless guy who's pushing a freaking cart on like dirt or sand or something. But look at these reflections of these lights. Like, it looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? Reflections of the lights everywhere, on the cars, on the street. You know what I'm saying? The glares, bro. It looks so good. Like, and then here we have a field, okay, this is in the middle of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, like a farmer's field. I guess it's on fire. We see the smoke kind of rendered in there, and we see the clouds in the sky and the sunset and the shaders and the shadows and all this stuff. It just looks amazing. This game is actually gonna freaking blow our minds, literally. Like, look at the terrain generation as well. Like, terrain tessellation is just huge. Like, the terrain is just so high res, you know what I'm saying? Like, look how morphed it is as compared to, like, think of GTA 5. Like, everything was just like straight, like, hilly, you know what I'm saying? Like, hilly, no like terrain, like kind of like angles and everything, just creating these mountainous like peaks and whatnot everywhere. Like, we didn't have like very much of that in GTA 5. If any, it was just a little bit, like mainly on like Mount Chiliad and a couple other mountains, but most of it was just hilly, you know what I'm saying? Like slopes. It wasn't anything that was like straight, like angled, like jagged areas like this. Like, that picture looks really nice. Okay, and then here we have the Vice City. All right, plane flying over, the nice Vice City sign, just like the Hollywood sign. Okay, that's a cool picture. And then lastly, right here, we have under a bridge. Okay, we have a bunch of graffiti art everywhere. Cool car back there, as you can see. It's like a off-road kind of like buggy type of thing, except he has like street wheels, whoever put that on it. And then we have this, like pimp mobile right here. Okay, got the massive freaking 40-inch rims or something on it. Oh yeah, but dude, this is gonna be such a fire game to play. I can't wait for this, really. It's going to be so cool. All these pictures look amazing. But, with that being said, that's really all I got to show you guys and tell you guys for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.